NCAA men's soccer, second round post-match press conference, joined by Otterbein head coach Jason Griffiths, along with student heads Liam Hurd and Nate Neal. Coach, before we get to the question, just some general quick thoughts on the match.
Yeah, the conditions weren't great, obviously. There's snow on the field. I think that took away from both of our games and how we both want to play. Chicago wants to get the ball down and keep it. And when they went a couple goals up, we wanted to play and get the ball wide and go at them, and it's tough to dribble in snow. So I think it hurt us a lot. But Chicago's a really good team, deserve to win today and be where they're at in the season and progress. So wish them all the best. But for us, I think we had a really good season, but just couldn't score today. Had some decent looks, but proud of our guys and how we fought and came back into the game, and they never gave up. So again, good performance and good foundation for coming back next year as well.
Yeah, Liam or Nate, it's a really good team over there. Unfortunately, got a couple passes today. What about them coming forward maybe gave you problems, or what maybe would you like to have back and maybe having that second crack at doing better?
I'd say right off the bat they were obviously going to be dangerous on set plays, and if we would have been better with that, taking care of their big guys, been a little bit stronger in those moments, and with transition, and if we didn't give up those first two goals so early, they wouldn't have been able to sit in and just launch it the rest of the game. So that would have given us a better chance.
Yeah. Conversation at halftime. I don't know, Liam, you want to take this for your coaches? You're down 2-0. You trailed 2-0 around halftime against Mount Union earlier this year, but conversation at halftime, obviously, you probably controlled 80-90% of possession in the second half. Thoughts coming back out for the second 45?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't too much to say. We just tried to emphasize a couple of tactical things, and just kind of the message was just keep going. We're doing fine. We just got to win the second half and turn it around.
Coach, it says a lot about a program when losing in the second round of the NCAAs. It feels like a disappointment. You've been here 5 years. That's not a whole lot of time. 4.5 when you consider a COVID season. Thoughts on what the standard has become and where you want it to keep going?
Yeah, it is tough. Second time in the NCAA, and first time went to the Sweet 16. This time around the second round, but we hosted both years in the NCAA. So this is where we want to get to, and it's kind of an expectation of the program and the guys that we bring in. They know those expectations, and even though these guys have only been there once, I think they've had a really good career here, and probably could have got there another time as well, which we didn't get in. But they've laid the foundation now for guys coming in next year, and the expectations are still that we want to make a deep run into the NCAA tournament. So yeah, we've progressed. We're not happy because we want to keep going, and the season we've had is a good one and never want it to end. So I think next year we want to go a step further as well.
Yeah, I guess both of you guys, if you want to answer separately, Nate, we'll start with you. What is, at the risk of getting emotional or sentimental, but what has playing college soccer meant to you? Your college journey, maybe just your entire life to this point?
Playing here has been a much different experience than any other team I've ever been on, just because the main thing, they're your best friends. Like, you're with them nonstop, always with them, and always developing your game with them. And like, some guys will transfer out and then people will graduate, but like, you always have the core group of guys who always have your back, and you always have theirs. So it's just, it's different. It was a much different experience for me, just playing with your best friend. So.
Yeah, and I think for me in particular, coming overseas from New Zealand to here, like Nate said, it's different to anything I've ever experienced. But I've loved it here. I love my time and the bonds I've formed and stuff. I'm just sad, obviously, to end that. But yeah, I've really enjoyed my time here, and thanks, Chase, for giving me a chance to come and play here.
Yeah. Last thing, just your thoughts, finish 6th in the conference, and you make your way up to 6th nationally this season. We talked about it yesterday. Missed the tournament last year, kind of a weird season, and come back with the same roster. I guess just lasting impressions on how proud you are from these guys 1 through 25.
Yeah, I mean, we know who we are, and the spring was a weird season for different reasons, but we knew we were better than that. And we knew coming into this year that people could think what they wanted of us, rank us 6th in the preseason poll, but, you know, again, we know who we are and we know the expectations of the program and ourselves. So, you know, it's a really good season, like I said, and the expectation is to win the conference every year and get into the tournament. So, you know, I think our expectations are maybe different than what other people might see of us, but these guys did a really good job. I'm proud of them.
Congrats on a great season, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.